Naoya Inoue against Ramon Cardenas. This is the fight that saved the weekend's boxing situation. Thank goodness Naoya Inoue and Ramon Cardenas said, let's have a fight. Let's have it, mate. Okay? Ramon Cardenas said, I want to be undisputed out here, mate. Yeah, I want to be undisputed at this super bantamweight situation. This guy at Naoya Inoue come up into my weight, going on like he's going to come and bang up everybody. No, let's have it. And he had it. I've never heard of Ramon Cardenas. Never heard of him before. But guess what? He put on a great display, a great performance against Naoya Inoue, even though he ended up losing. Naoya Inoue came out against Ramon Cardenas. Both of them met in the middle of the ring and started going at it. Tactically, with precision, good shot selections, good punch output, culminating in the second round with Ramon Cardenas backing off with his guard high, Inoue putting punches together, hooks and jabs. Ramon Cardenas moves over to his left, Inoue goes to cut off the angle, and Cardenas hits him with a lovely left hook shot to the jawbone, sending Inoue crashing to the canvas for an 8 count. Inoue was like, whoa, this guy's here for a fight. Let me get up, dust myself off. So Inoue made sure that he didn't just jump up. He said, right, I got to gather myself. He did catch me flush on the jaw. That did hurt. Let me gather myself. Let me rekindle what's going on in my head, right? Got up at about 7, yeah? Dusted it off, round ended. Coming out for round 3, Ramon Cardenas is now confident beyond however confident he was before. And he's now looking for the knockout. He's just loading up. Big mistake, Ramon Cardenas, because it seemed like he was just loading up for the rest of the fight. And then he took his time to gather himself back, and he took that round off slightly, even though he was still throwing his shots. He was backing off, he was gathering himself, still had a good output, still jabbing, left, right, ducking, covering up, moving, recovered. And then he started to push the action again. Round 4, 5, 6, he's coming on again, pushing the action. Good shots, good movement. Cardenas is doing his best to cover up, but he's still loading up. He's remembering that second round knockdown and thinking, I can get him again. All I got to do is throw a heavy shot and catch him. I was like, why are you doing that, bro? Go back to what you were doing before. Get your jab working again and set it up. But nope, he decided to load up, constantly loading up. So Inoue, movement was great. Shot selections, he's jabbing, he's hooking. He's 1-2, jab, right. Perfect. I'm like, yo, Inoue's coming back in there, you know. Inoue's coming back. Catching this guy. Ramos is catching Inoue as well, to the point where he busts his nose. He busts Inoue's nose, you know. Inoue's like, I'm a soldier. I don't care about this. This man tried to take my things. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, that's how it was. It was nice and entertaining. Pure shots from every angle. I'm like, yo, this is a good fight. Yo, this is saving the weekend. This is saving the weekend. Trust Top Rank to come and save the weekend with this main event. We head into round 7. Cardenas is slowing down a little bit. The pressure's getting to him. The shots, because you know Inoue is going head, body, and Cardenas is blocking well, you know. He's blocking well. Things are coming off the gloves, coming off the elbows, but there are a lot of shots that are getting through. There are a lot of shots that are getting through and hurting him. And cometh the middle of the round, Inoue puts together, it's like 7 backhands, 7 right hands. Bam. It's like the first one catches Cardenas. It's like a 1-2, bam. Cardenas backs off. Okay, cool. They start banging away. Cardenas come back to the center of the ring. Boom. Inoue catches him with a right hand. Bam. Stumbles. Left, right. Then it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Cardenas is down. 8 count. But he's definitely worse for wears. Gets up, survives that round, goes into the 8th round. He seems to have recovered a bit. Inoue is looking to finish it now. Putting shots together. Cardenas is blocking, moving. Finds himself in the corner, slightly not answering back. Everything's coming off the gloves. He's ducking, he's diving, dipping, coming off the gloves. Few punches go through, but not many. The referee stops it. For me, it was slightly premature. The stoppage was slightly premature. For what had happened in the fight, you gotta give Cardenas a chance. He wasn't taking many shots at that point. He was covering up well. I know he just got knocked down in the round before, but you gotta give him a chance because he was not taking shots like that. He was dipping, diving, he was defending very well, even though it was an onslaught. We knew that Inoue was trying to end the show, but they stopped it anyway. And even though Ramon protested and come on man, let me keep going, it was already over. And Inoue defends his undisputed title. 8th round TKO stoppage. Brilliant fight. Brilliant. Loved it. Inoue saved the weekend. He saved Turki Al-Sheikh's situation because this was also under that Riyadh season umbrella. Saved the day. Thank you very much, Inoue. We now know that you can never be told that you're not one of the top pound for pound fighters of this generation right now. You can't be told that. After a terrible weekend of boxing, Turki Al-Sheikh went back to Riyadh to watch Canelo. He should have stayed in America to watch Inoue. A couple of them guys from Friday's fight were actually at this fight. Teofimo was there. Shushu Carrington, who is the mandatory, apparently, for Inoue at some point, was there begging for his chance. I need my chance. But obviously, Inoue is now scheduled to fight MJ Akhmadaliev in September. So that's next for Inoue. But well done, Inoue. But well done, Ramon Cardenas. Cardenas, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but well done, my guy. You had a brilliant display in there. You put yourself out there to win the fight. You weren't trying to survive. You were, I am coming to beat Inoue. And I respect that. But Inoue had to show you that, boy, it can't happen today, my guy. It can't happen. And he ended the fight quite well. As I said, I think that stoppage was a bit premature, but that's how it went. And it was a brilliant fight. So, onwards to the MJ Akhmadaliev fight in September. I believe that's going to be in Saudi. Don't quote me, but I believe it's in Saudi in September. Inoue retains his undisputed status at the super bantamweight division. And I'll see you guys in the next video.